Guys, there is this guy called Paul Scholes, a club legend, and yes, you remember after our match against Newcastle where we lost a 2-1, and Paul Scholes went straight to his X account and put up a post saying Michael has definitely got something special about him. United has been scrapped for about 4 games, and right now, Scholes has had another interview and he's saying, I wasn't insulting Michael, it wasn't about insulting anybody, but tell me how you're going to type that and you're going to say after like you were not insulting anybody. Guys, we are going to talk about that in a bit, but on a positive note, we have players returning, and we have Nemanja Vidic, a guy who is very positive about Manchester United. He's positive about Michael Carrick. Never mind Paul Scholes, one of the guys who is uh, not being serious about his personality himself. You're a club legend and you're not taking heart even just after one loss in after 7 matches now. Now let's get right into it as you keep subscribing because we want to keep growing on the channel. So let's dive into Paul Scholes talk. This is a guy, club legend, very respected, of course, among others who keep insulting these managers also. You remember Gary Neville's, those names, guys. And today, let's talk a little bit of Paul Scholes. This is a guy who has come out and said, after putting up that post, he messaged, he sent Michael Carrick a message, and Michael Carrick was like, no problem. He understood, He was not he did not get upset about those comments, but clearly you could see this is a guy who is trying to insult what Michael Carrick is trying at Manchester United. But I just want to beg these pundits or these legends, let them stay out of the issues concerning okay, like overreacting just after one match, after one bad game, and everybody is going on social media and typing things like what Scholes did. Now, you would assume, is this a person who doesn't know English, even if it's a lay person who wouldn't understand this as a comment of an insult, I would say, because look at the exact words the guy went and put up. Michael has definitely got something special about him because Man United have been crap last 4 games, and went and put a heart emoji for Tonali. Now you're liking the performance of an opponent player, and you're saying you are not insulting your own. Scholes, we love you. You did the best for us. Of course, you played with Michael. We don't know what goes on in your mind um, after those performances of these players under Michael Carrick. We don't know, but we are begging you. Please don't drag us to other issues. Please don't upset these players of ours. Please don't upset our manager Michael Carrick. First, leave us, and let's see what goes on. We shall all come up here and insult these players, or call them out, call the coach out, call the players individually out. So guys, let's dive into on the other note, on a good note, of course, that is Nemanja Vidic, respected, also played with Michael Carrick, played with okay, formed a perfect partnership with that is Rio Ferdinand at Manchester United. He spent 8 years with Alex Ferguson those days, and was doing perfectly. And this is a guy who is very positive about what Carrick is trying to do, and he's saying, let them only deliver us Champions League football, and which is about to happen. And this is the kind of spirit, unlike the other controversial guys who want to drag things the other way. And I give Nemanja Vidic his flowers for being showing that character of uh, of legends that we need for Manchester United. And clearly, if all these other legends were speaking the same language and saying, let's back our own Michael Carrick and let's make sure these players deliver, definitely things would be going the right way at Manchester United. Unlike the situation that we always dive in, where people seem divided somehow. Some legends are calling out players, calling out their own managers, their own, and you're thinking, where are we headed? So for Nemanja Vidic, I salute him. That's the kind of spirit that we need. And for the rest of us, United players, let's continue, take heart, and we have the next match against Aston Villa on Sunday, and you need to watch out for that one. And we have, of course, players returning. Patrick Dogu has started training on the grass, and Mason Mount not yet there. But on a good note, of course, you remember the form that Patrick Dogu was in. We are hoping he comes back with that same form. Of course, not immediately, not next week, not the following match week, but maybe after two match weeks, we shall be hoping for, of course, Patrick Dogu back in the squad, making it to the bench or even getting some minutes for himself. So guys, that's where we are. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel because we want to keep growing. And for those of you who subscribe and comment, I salute you. You're also doing a good job, just like Nemanja Vidic, a club legend. And so I will also call you legends. You are legends, guys. And that's where we stand as Manchester United. And of course, there was a report that these players feel ashamed that they let the manager Michael Carrick down after that poor performance, poor display against the guys who were beaten by Manchester City, by the way. And yet we beat Manchester City comfortably. And now you see what kind of spirit sometimes gets into these players, where they can't pull out their best performance even after having best of their games previously. Guys, that's the beautiful update this morning. And as you keep subscribing, catch you very soon with another video. Cheers, guys.